Hey everybody, back once again and welcome back to Cap Social Network. So according to recent data and statistics, they show how over 28.5% of Black American males are more likely to do federal prison time, either state or federal prison time, compared to only 16% of Hispanic males and 4.4% of white males. With that being said, it's also a well-known fact of how, unlike how Black women embrace having a college education and a college degree, not only that, but being able to have successful careers along with successful lifestyles, us as Black American men, the majority of us on the other hand, and look at having a prison record and being in the streets as a badge of honor, as a successful accomplishment, which just goes to show you how backwards our thinking, both our thinking and our philosophy is. So, with all that being said and on that note, I wanted to show some clips courtesy of TikTok, and one of them is containing a TikToker and YouTuber by the name of OK So Boom. That's his handle on TikTok. On that note, I also plan on leaving his TikTok handle if you would like to be able to follow him on his TikTok page right in the comment section. So as soon as I'm able to show that clip of him proving how you're looked at as corny, we don't have a criminal record in the Black American community as a Black man, and this brother gives really valid and informative points. I mean, hands down, I don't knock anything, none of the all of the content after watching just around 2 clips of him. I'm not against anything that he stated. I consider all the information and feedback he gave on behalf of not being able to be accepted in the Black community, not being able to be looked upon as a hero in the Black community, as far as having a criminal record, because in most cases that's the only way you're looked at as a real man, and just from my perspective and in my personal and honest opinion too. And I also want to state how a lot of you could relate to how anytime there may be that one person in the family that whether they may either be a female or male, specifically for black males, anytime in some cases they may get released from prison, how so many people in the family usually go out of their ways to throw them welcome back prison parties, or let me rephrase that, welcome back at home parties after doing X amount of years in a pen or a penitentiary to make it more, to sound more simple and make it in layman's terms, not realizing how that person, or even if that person in some cases may have been in prison for X amount of years for murdering someone, us as Black people still worship some of the most degenerate group of people, of other Black people, compared to when a person may graduate college. A lot of Black American men can attest to this, how some of you may have noticed when you were to graduate either high school and college, it came time for you to be able to walk across that stage to get either your degree or your diploma, how hardly nobody in your family in some cases will hardly show up. But anytime in that same family, you may have had a relative, a male relative, to get released from prison. As soon as they would get released from prison, after being out of prison for barely a week, here come the same people who may have not hardly attended your graduation ceremony, where they may have been once again on behalf of graduating either high school or college, or went out of their ways to attend this same other relative that had been in prison or incarcerated for X amount of years or months, a welcome home party, or welcome back party, which once again goes to show you how messed up and backwards our psychology is as a whole, as part of being part of the Black American culture, and how our thinking is all backwards and screwed up as well. Once again, I'm going to show you around 3 clips on proof of this, and to elaborate more to prove my theory as well. And once I'm done with those clips, I also wanted to say how I need for you to first and foremost like my channel. I need you to share my content, like this video, not only the channel but my video. Share the video so the video can become more viral, and my channel at Cap Social Network. Don't be ashamed to also comment down below to let me know what you think about this whole entire topic and subject. Last but not least, subscribe to the channel. Until next time, you guys be safe and blessed out there.
Sure, bro. Show them back muscle, man. Show them back muscle. Bro, you gotta do it for the ladies, bro. The ladies love that shit, bro.
Other group of people making videos like this. Young black men are the only men that you see making these goofy ass videos.
As a black man was, if you wasn't carrying a gun, you was corny. If you wasn't sleeping with multiple women, you was corny. If you didn't lose your virginity at a young age, you was considered corny. If you wasn't wearing J's, you was corny. If you wasn't hustling, selling dope, getting to the bag, oh, you was corny. It's time to change that narrative. When I listen to music now, they still sowing them same seeds into the next generation. If you ain't getting to the bag, if you ain't sleeping with multiple women, if you ain't selling drugs, if you ain't doing this and you ain't doing that, as a black man, and we look up to those people. It's crazy that I got respect and a level of status in the streets for a criminal lifestyle and being violent. People consider me, oh, you a real one. How is that? Why is it that we consider that a real one when the only thing I did was cause destruction and chaos to the community, to our own people at that? It's time to change that narrative. You know what? It's cool to be smart. It's cool to make good grades. It's cool to compromise and save your money and make sacrifices so you can be greater later on in life versus trying to keep up with the Joneses. It's cool to not try to follow the trends and do what everybody else doing. It's okay to not have to wear the Jordans and everything that everybody else wearing. It's okay to not go to the chill spots and sell dope like everybody else selling dope. It's okay to be you. Guess what? I gave my life to the streets, in and out of juvie from the age 15 all the way up to the age 18. I get out at the age 18, guess what? Catch a special aggravated robbery, special aggravated kidnapping, first degree premeditated murder, 3 counts of felony murder, and then on top of that had an escape charge. And guess what? Went to the penitentiary with 11-year sentence, and guess what? Didn't nobody send me a dime. But they'll credit and say, oh, you real. Oh, they want you to stay in that life, continue to go down that hole, and then when it happened to you, guess what? The streets pay you no respect, pay you no honor. You did all that to, guess what? Put your life in a debt, in a hole. The streets don't love you. Quit thinking. You have to be what they telling you have to be. And be you. Because it's going to cost you. Keep listening to them you want to. Huh. If you don't believe me, go watch my YouTube channel on the murder case.